Number one, always set up a dedicated session for your intro session or discovery session and provide reminders. This, I can't even tell you how important this is. And I'm going to ask you a question. Who here has ever gotten a call, like a referral call, or someone calls and texts you, hey, I'd like to find out about working with you, and you drop everything that you're doing and you hop on a call with them, no matter where you are? You could be in your car, you could be in the kitchen, you could be somewhere else, and you try to do that session, that intro session, and you're not prepared. I would totally say no. Take a time out and breathe and say, thank you for calling me. I'd love to talk with you. Can we set up a time tomorrow or, the next day? And these are the time availables that I have to have the call with you. And the reason for this is I think it's important that as a professional, you do all your calls, if you can, from the same place. Now, that's not to say that if you weren't traveling, that you couldn't be doing an intro session from your hotel room. That's fine. But I mean, sitting down at your desk with your laptop or your computer, focused, having everything that you need, your ice water for a sip, your head in the right place. Nobody's going to disturb you. No kids are going to come running into the room. The dog's not going to be barking. That you have created this sanctuary that's sacred, really sacred, for you to do this call with this person who is entrusting themselves for you for that next hour or so. Don't they deserve your full attention? Right? Yes. Okay. So as much as it's flattering to get that call, hey, I'd like to work with you, and you're like, oh, okay, and you're stirring the spaghetti and the sauce, and your kids are saying, wait a minute, it's not professional, so be a professional. Allow 2 hours. When I say this, people say, oh my God, I don't want to be on a 2-hour call. I don't mean that. I mean, allow 2 hours on your calendar. So for instance, if I have a 9 o'clock in the morning call, my next call isn't until 11. If I have a 1 o'clock call, my next call isn't until 3. If I have a 3 o'clock call, my next call isn't until 5. Why? Who here has run out of time and you never got to make your offer because the person had to get off the call? Yes. Has that ever happened to you? Say yes, it's happened. Okay. It's happened to me before I knew how to do this. So it's very, very important that you have time freedom, because when you are making this offer and you are taking someone through your call, you have to feel like you have so much time that you can go into the zone and not feel pressured by time, by you thinking you have to get off for the next call, for them saying, I have a client call and I have a hard stop at something like this. If someone tells me when we get on a discovery call that they have a hard stop in 30 minutes, I say, well, we're going to reschedule, because once we get talking, we're not going to be able to stop. I prepare them and let them know that it's going to be a 60-minute call, and we might even get chatting after that. So please leave some extra time. The rest of the time, once I'm finished, is for me to relax, get something to eat, take a walk, get out of my office and regroup my head for the next call or to doing the next thing in my business. If you are relaxed, you will be more confident. If you have time freedom, you won't feel pressured. So these are all the internal psychology things that are so important for you showing up relaxed. I'll tell you, before this training today, I didn't have anything for the hour before. All I did was I went downstairs, I had a little bite to eat. I made sure I had my water, which I showed you. I'll show it to you again. It's always sitting here in case I get thirsty. I adjusted my desk. I checked my camera. I made sure that the lighting was okay. I checked in with my team. I did all of these things. And then I shut my computer down, I got rid of everything off my thing, I made sure my PowerPoint was working, and I did a test so that I could be here today, full attention for you with no interruptions. My door is shut. I told my family to be quiet. I'm here with you. And this is how you want to show up for your clients, for your prospects.